Hello, my name is Matt. I am installing a package of bees into our Warre Hive that we built. These are our junior beekeepers, James and Noah, and they are wearing kind of a simplified bee suit that I got from McCartney Taylor's YouTube channel, Out of a Blue Sky. They are small painter coveralls, a mosquito net, and some white gloves. So fairly inexpensive, probably about 10 or 12 bucks each total. I'm just going to kind of explain what we're going to do. Here's the package of bees. Unfortunately, because of the bee shortage, it's a 2-pound package instead of a 3-pound, which is about half of what Warre recommended be put in his hive. So I'm a little sad about that. This is the hive here. We have one box on the bottom with the top bars in. We're going to put the queen cage on the top bars. Then we're going to dump the bees on top of that. We've got some extra top bars over here that will go above there. And then because we have a small package of bees and because of the late spring in Minnesota, it's May 11th right now and there was snow on the ground a week ago, we're going to feed the bees too. So I made a feeder over here, a jar feeder. You can see the jars in there with holes poked in the lid. So they're going to go on top of those top bars and we're going to put an empty box around them. Then the quilt is going to go on, and then the roof. We've got a strap to hold it all together so they don't fall over. We've got the entrance. I saw recommended when you put the bees in that you close it up a little bit, so I've just got some wood shims in there. It's about a third of the size it was. It apparently helps them defend the hive when they're new and helps keep them from deciding to leave. And then we've got this white sheet that we'll set the box on afterward, leading up to the entrance, so any bees that don't get dumped in can find their way to the entrance hole. This is sugar water. That's what we're gonna. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, sugar and water, that we're gonna spritz the bees with, mist them with, so they don't can't fly super easily. And then they'll clean it off, and it'll be some nutrients for them. Alright, I'm going to get my suit on, and we'll have somebody else video record, and we'll put the bees in. So we're going to spray the bees down with some sugar water. This is to make it so they can't fly quite as easily. Be careful. You're not pointing at it. You guys, you need to back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. We're going to bang them down to the bottom. Need the tool, James? Do you want me that glove over there? Here. No, just one. I'm just going to cover the hole after I take this out. Just a second, I'll ask you for it in a second.
What does that do?
Take glove.
Daddy, what does that do? What does that do?
It makes it so they can't fly as well. See, this is what they were eating. That was their sugar water for their trip from California, probably. Alright, now we're going to try to get this queen out.
Get what out?
The queen cage.
Okay.
Daddy?
Slide her over here.
Daddy?
Yes.
Is the queen in the queen?
There's the queen. Can you see her?
No, wait. There.
You see her? Okay, guys, stand.
That's the queen.
Stand up.
Whoa.
Back up. So we're going to put her. You have to get this little... Oh, there isn't a candy plug.
On the right side.
That's not good. Do you have a marshmallow? No, that's a cork. There's supposed to be candy on the other side of the cork. Do you have a marshmallow?
Yeah.
Can you get a marshmallow?
Sure.
Okay, stop it for me.
Daddy, what's that for?
This is a marshmallow. The queen is not able to eat this on her own. She has to be fed by workers. So this is going to trap her inside.
But
the workers are going to come and eat that marshmallow Because this isn't the queen from them. This is a queen that was raised somewhere else. They don't know her yet, and if she was free with them right now, they would kill her.
Why?
Because they don't think she's their queen yet.
Okay.
So they're gonna get to know her smell while they eat that marshmallow, and by the time that marshmallow is gone, they'll hopefully know her and accept her. And
The caterpillar.
all right,
Okay, James, show us the caterpillar.
Sarah, hey, let's not look at caterpillars right now. No, I'd like you to actually record. What are you pointing at? You pointing it over here?
I'm pointing it toward the bee box.
A little more sugar water.
What about all the
Daddy, will the bee even...
Everybody back up. I'm gonna
Daddy?
in the box and I'm gonna dump them in.
Daddy,
What?
will the bee that are loose eventually,
Like your gloves on?
land into the... Whoa! Bees everywhere!
Remember, if you land on you, you're protected.
Guys, if they land on you, just hold still.
What if we know that they're inside the suit?
You hold still.
I got one on my hand right now. I'm just not doing anything. I'm just letting it be.
Where?
It's over here. You're recording. It's on my sleeve. It was on my hand.
I have the brush.
Whoa, there's one on my sleeve.
Yep.
Ew. This might be the same guy that was on your sleeve. Oh, two guys on the sleeve. I think that guy's trying to eat my
You still pointing the camera
Suit.
over here?
What?
Still
Yeah.
pointing the camera over here?
Whoa, one's trying to attack the camera.
Should've
Most-
gotten the big camera.
Most of the bees are inside. We're putting the top bars back on. Here, Noah, come here. Look down. Look how they're all bundled up around where the queen cage is. Can you see that?
Yep.
They're trying to get at her, which is why you have to have that candy plug there, because it'll take them a little while to eat through that.
Hold on.
James, okay, back up so James can see. See how they're all around there? Well, hopefully a couple days.
Why is that easy?
Okay,
Oh yeah, because then it'll get easy.
okay, watch out, back up.
Daddy, can I sting through your bee suit?
Yeah, this bee suit is actually fairly cheap. They could sting right through this if they
I
wanted
mean, me and James's.
to. Probably. I don't know. Yours is actually thicker than mine.
What about mine?
Yours is the same as Noah's.
What about Grandpa's?
Grandpa decided not to wear his.
No, I just mean what about Grandpa's?
Grandpa's is the same as yours.
So far, Daddy, you've got the...
Still recording, Noah?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so now, oh, they're already trying to get that sugar water. We're going to put this top cloth on. This is burlap. It's a little windy, so hopefully it'll work. Now, normally this would cover the whole thing, but because we're putting the feeder on top, I cut some space so they could actually get up into the feeder.
Okay.
So this is the feeder. The jars are going to go here upside down with holes poked in the lid. And then they can crawl up
Daddy?
under here and drink.
Daddy?
Yes.
But won't
What's
The-
question, Daddy?
sugar
just
water
gently
spill
brush them
out?
away.
Oh, never mind.
No,
Surface
remember how we
tension.
talked? Yeah, remember talking about surface tension?
Yeah. Daddy, but how will they get in? Well, under the thing. Oh, Daddy, some of the bees are going on the.
It's all right. Okay, can you see how the top cloth there? There's room for them to get up underneath there.
Yep.
So we're gonna take those jars, and there's gonna watch the jar. There's gonna be some that spills out, but then it'll stop. See?
Yep.
Stick that there. And I only have 2 jars with holes poked in because I don't know how fast they're going to go through it. And we have windows in all of our boxes so we can check without opening the hive up and see how much they've drunk. And these don't have holes, but I'm going to stick them here anyway. And then if they drink it really fast, we can just switch the lids. So the ones with food in it will have the holes, and the other ones won't.
But what if some of the... Oh, we're switching the lids, like...
They're already starting to drink the drips that came out. See them?
Daddy?
We're going to try to brush them away, though, because they're going to... Okay, back up. They're going to get trapped in here if they stay in there. Okay, you guys go underneath. Actually, you girls go underneath, and then you can drink.
Daddy, but what about the drones? Do they drink?
The drones, on their own, that's about all they do, is eat. They don't really do anything else for the hive. At the right time, they'll mate with the queen so she can lay eggs.
Mate with them?
Yep.
But then why are there more than one drone?
Because the strongest one ends up with the queen. Because you had it going through the roof before, but then you can't easily take the roof off and get stuff.
Oh, okay.
Go over
There's some bees that are going into the hive.
Oh, you're going to under the quilt.
Oh, okay, James.
There's the old cage.
Okay, go set those at the very end of the...
And then this is going to be the top.
End of the sheet. Just set them down the end of the sheet so we know where they are.
Well,
There's
I'm done. My memory card's full.
one of the boxes. There's my mother and my sister.
Back up a little bit.
But I'm just going to land on the side.
See,
Well, we're gonna try to get them.
my dad is brushing them out so that they won't get trapped in there. And he's putting that strap there. I think it's to hold the boxes together, maybe?
I can't hear you. Just a minute.
But-
Dad, how do you get this loosened? I have it a little too
You
tight.
have to pull back. You
Which
have to
one?
flip it open all
And
the way.
then,
What's at the bottom of it?
So it's all the way out. That's right. And then you pull. There's a couple of tabs on the one side.
well, I'm
Be
wearing,
on
Pull
your
it
hat.
back. And
I'm
then
wearing
pull.
cleats right now, so hopefully I don't
that's-
press
it's
a
not
bee.
That's the way you're.
Well,
Yeah, I just have
we're luckier than my dad is.
You want it on the side. Right?
So my dad has a bee suit that's
You're
like
hooked up to
sheet.
the map on the side.
Oh, that's why.
Ours, me and my brother's suits are painter suits.
Daddy, there's a bee on the thing.
Okay, we're gonna set this down before we go back inside.
It's a quilt. So that is sitting right there.
Okay.
And
You gotta pull it. I don't know if
they're
that's
buzzing around.
space, but
My sister's scared of
Ratchet it.
bees.
You want to see your sister?
That's our sister and our
Say
mother.
hi.
Alright, so this is ratcheted down so that these will stay nice and together. Quilt is on top. Can somebody hand me the roof?
I'll hand you the roof.
So that's the roof that they're putting
Daddy,
on
what
right
about
now.
that? Daddy, what about that one?
So
No,
what
we're
I
not
was
gonna
saying
put
about
that.
the quilt, Noah, if you want to look at the quilt, this is full of sawdust. You could have straw or leaves or other things too. That absorbs humidity. The bees give off humidity, just like you when you breathe. It has moisture in it.
Bees
That
are
absorbs the
going in.
humidity, and then it evaporates out the top because this is
Bees are going in the
vented
beehive.
in the top.
Bees are going in the beehive. Show
Yep.
them, Noah.
Daddy, what's the extra
Okay,
box
you
for?
can look at the front.
Daddy, what's the extra box for?
So the extra box is for, right now the queen is in here, and they're going to start building comb in here, and they're going to work their way down. This box is just the feeder right now. There's nothing, they can't get in there. So they're going to build comb in here, they're going to work their way down. So this will start out with eggs and a little bit of honey, and they'll move down, they'll have eggs. By the time the queen's down here, the top will have already hatched out, and they'll start filling the top with honey. So then the honey starts coming down, and the bottom will be mostly eggs. And I have to look up exactly when you add it, but if they think they're running out of space, they'll leave, or they'll swarm. Half their hive will leave. So you add the empty one underneath, so they're like, oh, we have more room.
Oh,
And
so
they
that
keep
goes
building
underneath,
comb.
not on top.
Yep, that's different than the Langstroth. Langstroth go on top.
Okay.
And then the queen always keeps working down, and the brood that hatched out, those combs always keep moving up, so they always fill the top with honey and the bottom with the brood, the eggs and the babies.
Okay.
For now, we're going to turn that box into a bait hive and try to catch more bees.
Okay, Daddy, which one is the queen then again? This one?
Queen is in the middle one right now.
Okay.
Look at the back. Yep. Here, why don't I hold that? We put windows in each one so you guys can see. Look at all those bees.
Daddy, is it going to be that crowded in the other boxes too?
I don't know how crowded the bottom one will be.
Whoa!
Okay.
Did you know I touched a bee?
No, I'm gonna try to touch one.
These are having them crawl in your gloves.
Trying to at least. There's got
Like
most
there
of them.
this other super back for you.
Sure, thank you.
I'll try it.
There's the empty, well, almost empty box, and they're hopefully gonna go inside that. There.
No,
You guys see the
right
bees
there.
at the entrance? How they're fanning their wings? See those bees right around the entrance, and they're just. Guys, look at the bees at the entrance. Do you see how those ones right at the entrance are just fanning their wings, but they're not flying anywhere? They're taking their first job. They're moving the air around so they get the inside of the hive the exact temperature that they want it.
Okay.
They act like a little air conditioning unit at the entrance there.